over to pain, what type of pain you had and how bad those pains were before?
Constant pain all the time. I could not get out of bed. I couldn't walk, literally could not put on my own shirt. I couldn't lift my arm. I couldn't hold a cup, like a cup of coffee. I could not hold a cup of coffee or tea because my hands were so fragile that I would drop it. I didn't have the muscle to hold it, and it was painful. I had plantar fasciitis, previously diagnosed as well. So I felt like as soon as I got up, I was walking on glass or something until my body warmed up after a while, and then it wouldn't feel as bad. But the pain was always there. The headaches, the back pain, shoulder pain. I mean, I literally had pain all over my body. My husband would ask sometimes, I think it's easier to ask, is there somewhere where it doesn't hurt you? Because if I ask you, where does it hurt or what's wrong, you have a list of every body part. I've always done things on my own, been very independent. I just shut down. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to be with anyone. I felt miserable. And I constantly had different medications given to me. And I was alternating every single day, Tylenol and ibuprofen. Just as soon as the Tylenol was off, I'd take an ibuprofen. As soon as ibuprofen was taken off, I'd take a Tylenol. But I lived on pills.
So now it's 10, 11 months later. Share with me a little bit more about where you are physically today with your pain and with your meds.
I feel overall great. You know, don't get me wrong. There's days, where I feel a little discomfort, but not enough to where I have to pop a Tylenol pill or ibuprofen or any kind of medication.
And with your mobility, how has that changed?
From not being able to get out of bed and playing with my grandkids to play tag, to move. Like I said, I couldn't even raise my hand. This is about as far as I can get, and I can raise my hand like all the way up. I don't feel that pain. I can move. I don't wake up feeling on the bottom of my feet like I'm walking on glass. There's no way I would do any kind of movement, go for a walk or something, because it was too painful. And now I'm, walking, jogging, working out, playing with my grandkids, have the energy to go to all my daughter's events. I mean, she's in so many events and I have the energy to be there. You
have your family back, basically. You're able to spend time with them because at the end of the day, that is really the most important thing to us, right? To be able to spend time with our loved ones, spend quality time with them, and spend our lives in a way that is meaningful to us.
Yep, and they were the little hope that I still had to keep going and say, I haven't tried this, I'm gonna try it, because I've tried everything else.
And I see that a lot. It's easier for us to do something for others than it is for us to do something for ourselves. Also, you have realized the importance of self-love, of putting you first, of taking care of your body, because that's not a luxury, right? It's a necessity for us to take care of ourselves. Because if you go down, then what? If mom goes down,
everyone else does too.
Exactly.